Hello, 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 YouTube. How you doing? I just got a new microphone now for my microphone, and today I'm going to do TV shows of the MCU and the movies, and I'm going to start with the first Ant-Man. This was amazing because I like this movie because it was really built up. Paul Rooney was in this movie, and it's a really good cast. Villain was fine in this movie, and this was a really good, enjoyable movie for myself. And this was a really good, enjoyable movie, and stuff like that. And yeah, and the next one would be this one, but this one was great, but have there's some pro and cons. Pros, action's great. Cons, comedy's hit and miss. Villain was fine in this movie, and this was a fine, really good movie. It's set up for Endgame and all that stuff like that. And this was a really good, enjoyable movie. Age of Ultron. It it was into the very good for me because the problem with Ultron, they problem with Ultron is they made him like Tony Stark's. That's my only con, but the movie was enjoyable. Scarlet Witch made her entrance at the start of the MCU for her, of her journey of her character from being bad and to become good in the end of the movie and stuff like that. And this was a really good, enjoyable movie. You have good action, have some funny comedy spot like Stan Lee and Ford having a drink, alcohol drink part that was hilarious. And next one will be Endgame. Best pros, the time travel stuff was great, and all that stuff. And this was a really good movie, entertaining for 3 hours. The best part of the movie is Avengers Assemble. That was a really cool, entertaining part of this movie for me. And Tony dying for sacrifice because that's how a hero sacrifice of a great character, because it built up Tony's story from his beginning to the end of his story. And this was a really good, enjoyable movie for me. And Infinity War will be probably the best just because really good movie. The villain actually won Thanos. He should aim for the head for snap. Everyone disappeared. And this was a really good, enjoyable movie. A good, fast pace, good story. Sad moments like Spider-Man dying, then bring him back in the next movie because it's the part 2 movie series. And yeah, this was a really good, enjoyable movie for me, and this was really enjoyable. And with Black Panther, I'll put this amazing. Some of the CGI is flunky sometimes. Story was good. Michael B. Jordan's great. Chadwick Boseman was great in this film. This is not the first black superhero movie. People Blade beat him to it, but this is the first one for the MCU. And really good story. You see Chadwick Boseman's character survive from his death, and in the movie he's trying to get revenge back against Michael B. Jordan's character and all this stuff. And let's see what's next. Black Widow. Let's put that one. Amazing. I really enjoyed Black Widow. I really enjoyed this. The pros is the action and the family parts in this film, because family moments are really important in these Marvel films for me, and they're really enjoyable. Any feuds watching? Nope, not yet. Yeah, that's a really good, enjoyable movie. The next one will be Infinity War. It's great. The pace is great. Spider-Man's introductions was in this film. Captain America and Iron Man look like they're having an argument in the film, and they start fighting each other and start the split of this movie. And I really enjoyed this movie, and yeah, this was a really good, enjoyable movie and stuff. And the Ant-Man was there too. This one was great. The Captain America First Adventures. It had set up his beginning years of his journey of him getting powers and become Captain America into the film. And Chris Evans' character was great. Red Skull was a great villain in this movie. And this is the start of Cap. In the end, he froze up and traveled to 2012 into the future. And that movie's set up for Avengers, the next movie. And my next one will be Captain America. Wait, let's keep that up. Sorry about that. It'd be Captain America, the Winter Soldier. You see Captain America see the Winter Soldier. I mean, his friend Bucky survive, and the Red Skull's Nazis army, Hydra, took over the base, and Black Widow and Captain America was on the run like a spy movie. And this was a really good movie, a good pacing. And I put this one great because it was, let's see, what is it? The best. I put it the best because it was really good. I think it's the best Captain America sequel. Really good, fast pace, and I really enjoyed this film. I put this one into very good, a really good popcorn film of Captain Marvel, but it's not pretty large as film. It's just a story, but really good popcorn fun movie because back in the day, because women didn't had to be pilots. That's a really good story into the film, and I really enjoy this film of Captain Marvel is set up her power up and big up it's set up for Endgame because of the ending credits, and I really enjoy this one as well. And the next one would be Doctor Strange will be the very good pile. I like this. I like the magic stuff, and it's Doctor Strange is a really good character into the film because the beginning he was a doctor, and after that he lost his hands, and he go to this magical place and become Doctor Strange. And this was a really good, enjoyable movie for me, and I like the magic and all this stuff. I really enjoyed this part of the film for me, and yeah, Guardian of the Galaxy would be put. Oh shit! I'll put this. Hold on. I put this as the best because it's the first movie, and it set up all these characters up in the film and stuff. Rocket Raccoon, played by Bradley Coops, and it's have a really good cast. Chris Pratt did a good job playing Star Lord, and this film was really good. And a lot of people didn't expect it. A small comic book people they're like the biggest giant comic book now because everybody's buying their comics now. And it was a really good, enjoyable movie. I give this the best. Sequel, still amazing. I really enjoyed the sequel. Kurt Russell being the villain, that's really enjoyable. Stallone in the film, and this was a really good, amazing film, and I really enjoyed this as well. I really enjoy it. This one would be Into the Very Good. I really enjoyed the film. I don't know why people have a problem with the film, but Justin Hammer's a really good villain. He stole the spotlight for this movie. Ryan Down Jr. just being Ryan Down Jr. And this was a really good sequel. And you see Black Widow in there, it's set for Avengers. And you see Danny Craig, see Thor's hammer. And the first Iron Man will be Into the Best. Because the first one's the best one. And I really enjoyed this one. Ryan Down Jr. become Iron Man. He built the suit up. And all that stuff into the film. I really enjoy this film as well. I really enjoy it. And Jeff Bridges playing the villain was good in the film as well. I really enjoyed this one. And Iron Man 3 is great. I have some pros is Iron Man working with tools without his powers. The Mandarin was not the Mandarin. That was kind of stupid, but yeah. This was a really good movie. I really enjoy it. Good action, good storytelling. Iron Man, and in the end, the movie blew up all his suits. That's kind of hilarious on that one. And Loki show, I put this one the best. Really good episodes to build it up. Conquer the Kangaroo came in the end of the season finale that took the show. Now it's getting renewed for season 2, and I really enjoyed this one. Far From Home, I put this one the best because I really enjoyed this one more than Homecoming. And Mysterio stole the spotlight for being the villain. Spider-Man trying to learn how to have responsibilities because Tony just died after Endgame. This is after Endgame, and he's going to a Europe vacation and stuff. And see, J.K. Rowling returns for the first time since the Spider-Man Sam Raimi trilogy because it's probably set up or Spider-Verse stuff and Spider-Man Homecoming. This is after Civil War, and this was a really good, enjoyable movie. Tom Holland Spider-Man, it's pretty good Spider-Man, and Michael Keaton is the Vulture, stolen from me for this movie, and he's a really good villain, and I really enjoyed this movie as well. First Avengers will be probably in the great. It's the first movie. It's build up all the characters up from the other movies, and and they're ready to fight Loki, and they had the coolest scene ever in the movie. They're like getting ready to beat up the Tesseract, and this was a really good, enjoyable movie for me, and I really enjoy Avengers, and I enjoy Winter Soldier with Bucky and the Falcon. I really enjoy it because in the series, Captain America's shield got stolen by the agent, U.S. agent, and Bucky became Captain America in the series, and he had the suit. Instead of for Captain America 4, that probably be coming out by when they're building up stuff. And this was a really good, enjoyable series. This Hulk was great. This one was great. And the really good. I think Thousand A Hulk's a little better. And you have really good villains into this film. You have Abomination in the film. Hold on. In the film. And stuff like that. I really enjoyed this movie as well. And for Ragnarok will be in the great. I love it because they have some funny comedy. Thor's sisters, really good villain in this film. Loki and Thor went to this different world. Jeff Goldblum's funny in this film. I really enjoyed it. Funny part of the film. I really enjoy it. And what's the next one will be? This one is on the great. It's very good, but I like the dark stuff and the traveling stuff. But the problem is the villain was okay. Chris Hemsworth did a good job as Thor. Loki by Tom Riddle did a good job as well. I really enjoyed that movie as well. First Thor is amazing. It built up for it. This movie built to get ready for the Avengers and stuff like that. And I really enjoyed this film as well. And WandaVision, I think it was amazing. Really good. I like the Easter eggs and all that stuff like that. I really enjoyed this WandaVision stuff with the time travel and all that stuff like that. And yeah, I really enjoyed this. And like or dislike describe on my YouTube. And thank you and good day.